Well, hello. Finally figured it out. Oh, yeah, I got some birdies there. I just got to figure out how to show them so that you can actually see the dumb things, right? Ah, howdy. 54321. Can you see it? I'm thinking you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. Can you hear me? Yes, it is. It's the midnight show. Somebody say you can hear me. Thank you, Neil. The rest of them don't even know what I'm talking about, do they? It was stupid. Yeah, it was all stupid. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeah, drive me crazy. I spent over an hour trying to get this thing to working. Hey, Amy.
Hey, Amy.
Can't, no, I can't hear you, Curtis family. Did we have some fun? I was heading down the road, getting ready to go to this new coin shop. Called up there. The guy says, "Well, Nick ain't here today, and I'm leaving at 1:30." Well, it's going to take an hour and a half to get there. The neighbors are mad. So let me get this darn lighting fixed where you guys can actually see this. No point in trying to show something if you can't see it, right? I mean, I can see it good, but unfortunately, I don't even think they can see it now. I'll pull it up close and get in on it, on top of it. See what happens. Can you? Nancy's here. Say hey to everybody.
Hey. I'm here, I think.
Woo! She thinks she's here. I think she is too.
If you hadn't fixed that, I was going to go sleep.
Yeah. Woo! I don't know. Click on that and see if it works, Nancy. Click and see if it works. See if it brings up a decent picture.
Kind of, sort of.
Well, get off of the thing there. Rocca says, hey, Nancy.
Hey.
I can't even see it in your picture there. How's the picture for you guys? Can you actually see it? I don't know where war's at.
Hey, Amy. Hey, Curtis family. Hey, T-Bird.
Curtis family, go to the principal's office. Oh, right, you're the principal. I forgot. Go to the superintendent's office.
Hey, Rasbo.
I'm not seeing this and everybody else's. It's like, thank you. I think it's you, Nancy. You're like way behind there. Move your feet so I can get over here. Thank you. It's moving along, but it's like
It's always slow.
Well, it can't be that slow.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, no, it can't. Give me a moment. See, it's welcome to the live chat there. Stuff. This thing. Gosh darn it. And I was trying to find another camera pod. I was going to use my phone. There. See there? There you are. She's always trying to play footsie with me and everything else. Oh gosh. So, hey, we'll get in here. I don't know. The problem is I can't see. I got a little tiny box, so I really can't tell. Can you guys read the words on the coins? Just wondered. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I was hoping that I could actually get in on this. If I have to go down way down there, and I can't.
Hey, Rocket.
It is fuzzy as heck.
Hey, Crunch Munch.
You off to work? Have a good night. Ah, shoot. Well.
Rocket #1 on the crowns now.
Oh, cool.
That makes
I'll start off with this one here, and we'll bring it in and see if it can, if it's me or it. This picture is so darn small I can't even see half the coin. There it is. It ain't fuzzy now, but I'm right up on top of it, and it's acting like it doesn't want to even show that. But you talk about a beauty. Yeah, there it went. I broke it. Whew.
T-Bird says there is clear now.
All righty. Maybe when I pull it off, it will. I mean, you can only focus it on it. Thank you. Got 3 of them there. I traded all those pretty piece dollars off for these coins you're looking at. So, well worth it. Anyways, my coin man there in Dover, Ohio, which is about 35-40 minute drive.
Yeah.
Was there today. He was feeling so bad the other day. He's feeling faint, so he just stayed home and stayed in the bed as much as he could. So that's what happened to him. But he was in today, and then his air conditioning quit on him. Fortunately, we were having a decent day. It was only 75 when I got up there, and so he was able to stay in the shop a little longer. But we traded, and he was happy, and I was happy, and I only had to spend a little cash to get all 3 of those coins. I don't know if you can see the other 3. I can't see them at all. Nancy's on the chat, so I don't even know how to get this thing big unless I go to silly YouTube. Hey, Davo. I'm going to go to YouTube here.
Hey, Davo.
On this channel so I can pull the pictures up.
Davo should be happy.
I am. Buddy, am I happy. Oh, look at there. Good morning, T-Bird. I have missed everything today. Just every single thing. I think I even missed Stack Electors today. Hey, yeah. I was until I connected with YouTube, and they gave me the. Oh, come on! Hold on a second. I got to go back to the other thing. Go back to StreamYard because this is like 20 minutes behind. Seems like all the time, and I will stay right here on these coins until they come in clear. And try to get them where they act. You can actually. Now I can see the one in the middle.
If you're right in the middle of the camera, you can see them good.
I got to get me another camera.
Hey, Happy
That's
Tiger.
all it is. Hey, Happy. Gosh darn it.
Hey, Rocka.
Still having trouble seeing that. I better get my glasses on. It's either it's fuzzy or, yeah. He gave you this. All of a sudden it started working better. You know why? Because you just mentioned that. How do you like that one there? It's got the cancer awareness on the front of it. But I'll pull it up and show you the back. But they are just absolutely beauties. All three of them. Strong MS65s. Oh, so let me back off and see if we'll stay with this. And I'll be happy if they do. Maybe I shouldn't try to let it. It seems like it gets focused on other things there. And I can't tell if it's if you guys can read that or not. Oh, here we are on this one. Oh my, we were having a mess. And it was all because of YouTube. When I went to StreamYard, it automatically put it in. So it's YouTube messing up big time.
It's always messing up somehow.
Yeah, it ain't the first time. The other night we had to go to StreamYard, and then on it went. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you. So what I did was I eliminated a lot of low grade coins, which I loved, and went to this higher grade, much greater cost for them, but it's going to make it easier because the thing I've learned almost made me derail a train. T-Bird, are you home or are you at work? It's like a friend of mine told me. He says the problem is you got a technical grade, and then you have a marketplace price or a grade, right? And it's when we were selling tomatoes and produce, depending on which market it was, we would bring different things, or we knew what to bring to them. And the market here, and the market in the United States is not very strong for peace dollars, especially. I don't know. I can't even remember my own name, Canslaw. Nancy, you remember that guy's name that's hanging around with you on this channel?
No.
See, nobody knows my name. I just get in the car and heading home. So what I learned was that the hard way was that peace dollars, even graded ones, are not very collectible until you start getting into the real high grades, and that's where everybody goes after. And your MS64s and lower, they just don't move, and they just don't sell, and people just ain't really interested in them. So there was the lesson. And that camera still looks mushy on the right side for some reason. I do not understand why. What the problem is. It looks like that one coin on the end looks really dull.
Oh, it's not.
Ooh, there it goes. Yeah, you're right. We used to sell penny candies. Shoot, back in the day, you could buy 10 pieces of candy for 1 penny. The little candies.
1930s.
You could,
Sure.
you could buy breakfast for a good breakfast for 10 cents, I guess, 15 cents. Who knows? Yeah, but I'm so happy with these things, and they go with my other pretties up there, up above them. So I got 7 total of those Morgans, and I ran out of money today, so I got to go back. I got to go back because he does a lot of things, but what he doesn't do is he doesn't take credit cards, and he may take checks. I'm not sure on that one. Oh, anyways, this one here, this the cancer. Uh, nice thing, nice thing. Anyways, and you can see she's MS65, and tonight I'm sad to tell Nancy that I'm going to have a couple of new girlfriends under the pillow with me. Right, Nancy?
Yay!
She's happy. Did you hear that? Yay! They were gravel and muck. Rocca's number one. How'd you do it, Rocca? Oh my goodness. Y'all are funny tonight. Did Linda ever show up? I think she might have showed up in the early one. Oh. Boy, Nancy, I need a long stick, don't I? Push these things around so I don't have to reach over and under and around and through. Yeah, did War ever show up, Rocca? Yeah. T-Bird, I remember for 10 cents I could get a can of Coke and a decent candy bar. For 11 or 12, I think it was 11 cents or 12 cents. Hey, weed stacker. Uh, for 11 or 12 cents, I could get Snickers or any kind of Mars bars or something like that. Oh, we had the prettiest one, Canslaw. It was nice and black like all the rest of them. All the Model Ts were black back in that time. They finally started and broke out and decided, hey, we're going to give them some color. We're going to paint them different. I thought I had $2 dollars up there. I don't know what happened to the other one, but everything's scattered and smattered today.
It's okay. I'm gonna redo the whole thing.
Which thing are we talking about?
Uh-huh.
Oh no! What are you going to do?
I'm gonna move them around
Move what around?
and change them so you don't know where they are.
Oh, go away.
Uh,
Go to your room.
no. Okay. Bye.
After the chat.
Nope. You said go to my room.
Dandy Dave said, "Hey, we are really late tonight."
Hey, Dandy Dave.
YouTube really got me. I thought my camera was broken. I was thinking, oh gosh, I'm going to have to go to Walmart. It was, when did the talkie picture start? Do you remember that? When was it? Early 50s, right?
I
Early
don't
50s.
know.
Early 50s, I think.
They didn't talk to me.
But in the meantime, we always had those black Model Ts chasing us around with the little badges on the side. 1928, right?
That's the year my mama was born.
GTG, good. TTG mean? Good night, everyone. Good night, Happy Tiger.
Night, Happy.
Thank you for coming by.
Give Mama a kiss for us, Happy Tiger.
Night, you old farts. Good night to you too. Cracker Stacker, I didn't even know you were in the chat tonight. Of course, I didn't know much of anything. I was about to pull out what few hairs I got left.
Cancel says, congrats on your recent 100 TJ wedding anniversary. Not quite. That was before I was born too.
You're at the ER right now. Happy Tiger, hold on before you jump out. You're at the ER right now. Happy Tiger, before you jump off of here, you're at the ER right now.
Hey, Bellows.
Happy Tiger, don't weave. I'm talking to you, sweetie. She's gone. All right, y'all be praying for her. I'm assuming that it's her mama that's up there.
Cancel says sick all day from the heat.
Oh my, you ought to see me Monday out there sitting on a rock like a lizard, sunbathing. The nurse, okay, the nurse just came. Please send me an email at least. We want to pray for you, and if I know what's going on, we can pray more effectively. Mystery of Blind Frog Ranch, the new one. So are you and your mama both at the ER? Oh, okay, Happy Tiger.
Well, we'll pray for her, honey.
Did you finally watch? I don't remember. I watched several of your videos, but it's been very difficult because we've been busy all week trying to move this stuff and all kinds of other things that we're trying. Oh, no, I hadn't seen that one yet. I will though. I took her here this afternoon. Waiting for a room. Golly.
That's bad. What's bad about emergency?
No, that's what's bad about big cities. You live in big cities, you got congestion. You always got people standing out in the hallway waiting for a room. I can take Nancy to the ER and she could be in there within a few minutes into a room. They love her. Medicare, Medicaid. Yes, please. Prayers for Happy Tiger and her mama. And everybody else because that affects everybody else too. The daddy and everybody. Yeah.
Doctor says amen.
All right, sweetheart. We love you. We're going to be praying for you and your mama. You keep praying for her there. Just remember, we're not apart in the spirit. We're right there with you.
Cancel says taffy is tough too.
I've still got three more three more up there, but I'm not sure about one of them. One of them has a really, really dark spot on the in the left field. Mm-hmm. Good. Okay. She went with me.
I went with him, sat in the car and waited on him.
Yeah. She could have gone in. She just didn't want to have to try to make them steps up into the place. Got here around 3. Woo! 7, 8 hours. What big city are you at? Can you tell? It would be a reminder for the rest of us not to go. That's what the problem is. Every time you go to a big city, they're jam filled. Of course, a lot of our. Oh my goodness. Yes, she did. But she had her umbrella with her, so that was good. You know, gotta have an umbrella. What'd you do today, Amy? It was busy here. Yeah. I have never gone to our local ER. Well, we got 2 of them, but the new one is it. There's hardly ever anybody there. Nothing but a lady who's like a candy striper that helps people, and the 2 security guards that sit up there. Pretty brawly. I never heard that word before. Brawly. Oh boy.
Francois says Google boy. Umbrella in England. That's what he said.
Southeast. Oh, an umbrella. Okay.
That's what I said. He said umbrella in England.
Nancy, I was reading the chat from. Yeah.
Hey, Gold Maple.
Can you imagine that? I tried and tried and tried to get my camera to work, and it never went to work. Quit telling all my secrets, Cancel. What's up with you? Every single time this darn YouTube has messed me up.
Hey, Hidden.
Hey, oh, there he is.
Hey, Bellows.
It was YouTube. It was not my camera or the port. Can you believe that?
Hey, Southeast.
Thank you, Hidden. Oh, that reminds me. I've got something I got to send you. I'm going to send it to you. I promise. I'm going to send it to you right now if I can find it. Always. No, silly. I wanted. Oh well. Hey, Gold Maple. Woo wee. Come on, buddy. I do not like this thing. Gosh.
You're welcome, honey. You go get some rest.
Well, be happy, y'all. I'm gonna make you smile in a second here. All right. Good night to you, T-Bird. Thank you for coming on and watching out for us, and thank you for the text. Yes, you will. You certainly are. You're going to walk in peace through this whole thing.
Night, T-Bird.
Good night, T-Bird. See? Oh.
Night.
Yeah, it was about to drive a person crazy, T-Bird. I thought, oh my God, my camera's not working. My camera's not working. Bird's the word. And all along it was YouTube again.
Still, yeah.
Bird's the word. Darn. Southeast, how you doing, friend? That's a what do they call it? Cancer awareness thing that they put on that Morgan. Isn't that interesting? You want to close up? It did today. It got up to maybe 78.
Round there.
Yeah, it was nice. They promised to turn up the heat the rest of the week. We complained because it was too cool. Let's see. It is. I don't even know if you guys can see it. I'll try to show it here.
Southeast says sweet.
Yeah, and here's the back of it. I don't know if you can see it. I can't see it, and stand up here and try to see it around this camera, where the camera's at, and my laptop. One of these days I'm going to figure that out.
Light that you keep trying to knock off.
Yeah, in the light. Yeah. But this one, these three is what I picked up today in trade. I traded my graded piece dollars, all except two. I had two that I kept, and they were the prettiest of the three. So and I made money. I sure did. Kind of, sort of, you know what I'm saying. In other words, when I bought them, I bought them a little bit cheaper than what, and he did give me a decent price. I mean, and I was actually expecting it, thanks to Hidden, who gave me some good advice about that. So yeah, the I would struggle, and Nancy would struggle if anything ever happened to me. It would be a struggle to sell them things, and because they're just not. It's not the market. They're not selling well in the market unless you get up in the higher grades. 66 and up. Yes, he is, and he taught me a few things. I'll tell you what. He taught me about the what one of the things he taught me about was the technical grade and the difference between it and the marketplace price grade. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how nice the coin is if nobody wants it. You know, the price. It's not going to get the price that everybody thinks it should. And I heard more than once what they were going to give me from more than one person. I heard several people tell me about the same thing. I about fell over, but still.
Dandy Randy.
But
Okay.
he's got more of them, and I'll move everything out to get things that are really wanted. People want to get a hold of those kind of coins, and they're willing to pay up.
Just sick me on them. They'll pay up or else.
Well, we want to sell them, right, or trade them. We don't want to get. We don't want to hold on to them if they're not going to. If they can't move. And of course, I'm still going to have my fun stuff. A few things. You got. I got the world's tiniest gold coin coming from that was made in India, coming from Morgan's Silver Treasure. It's going to be fun to own, and it's graded and ooh, I love you. Where did you find that one at?
In this bag.
Oh, nice. Check this thing out. This is what Nancy just gave me. You can't see the depths of it, but it shows up all them. Yeah, you can see them moving around inside there. That is really nice. Teeny tinies. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that sweet? I don't know. She kind of treated me mean all evening long. I can't figure it out because I stopped. I did the thing she always loves when we go by a Wendy's. She said, "I want a frosty." Most time I just blow right on by it, right? Well, today I stopped and got her a frosty and a hamburger. Got me a little hamburger too.
The
Yes,
hamburger
she
made me
is.
sick to my stomach. I know better than to eat meat.
Everything gets you sick, woman. It's that ice cream.
Nah, that made it better.
Ah, this nice this neat machine that drops quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies. Woo! Each viewer was assigned a coin, 5 races, silver. Huh. Sound like fun. Indian coins name. Not sure. Is it an actual coin or is it bullion? Oh, YouTube is goofy. I can say that about them. They're a new held coin. Danny, you're talking about the Morgans? The three I just showed you? Those are Morgans. The gold coin. Oh, gosh. Oh, the one I was talking about from India. I don't know what the name of it is. I won't know until I get here. Until it gets here. But I'll show it when it gets here. It should get here by say next Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, I'll show it to you. It wasn't real pricey. It's just a little tiny thing. I don't even think it's I don't know how small. It's just itty bitty little thing, and it was in a graded slab. No, I can't keep chocolate covered coins around here. Nancy will eat them.
Ooh, chocolate.
Yeah, I'm waiting for one of my friends from Canada to send me down some of their truly great uh, maple syrup. I'd have to pay him though because that stuff gets pretty expensive. Ain't like the Walmart brand. Yeah, chocolate's good.
Chocolate.
And finding real chocolate anymore, sheesh. They really had a tough time because of the drought down there. Was it the drought or the hurricane? One of them two. Ooh, 81 Morgan. Yeah. Okay, Bellows. Thanks for
Good
coming
night,
by.
Bellows.
Oh yeah, yeah. Your ANAC submission. Wait a minute. I'll jump back up there and see what you just said. Oh, you're waiting on. Yeah. Okay. That's going to be fun. How long does it take to get them back? MS-64. Okay. I got an 81. I got an 81S right there in the middle. Yeah. Sooner than later. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. You got it in an NGC, huh? Yeah. Yeah, mine is in a PCGS.
I don't even think 2 sticks would help mine.
Well, you didn't get your long nap this afternoon, eh?
Mm-mm.
What time did we get home? About 4?
Around there.
Wow. Hey, did Linda Bob show up in the live, Amy? I know it was rather late. Bah. Curtis family's probably fell asleep.
Chancellor says the brats took a day off today and didn't attack me.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow is another day.
And one of the problems is who's their crazy daddy if they're Somalians. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
15 miles.
Thank you, Amy. Not bad for a bad night, right? I did send you an email, Amy, in case you hadn't seen it yet. You requested one, so. Oh my gosh. That is so silly. Oh, okay. I hear you. We was out running errands too. Yeah. Are you allowed to spray with bear spray? Or is that assault on an idiot? Hey there. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Cygnus. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that ain't good. Yeah. Appreciate you, Southeast. Oh my gosh. What do they do when they get out in the woods? Now, I know this guy that he has a YouTube channel. His name's Jay Legree. He's up there in the Northwest Territories, and he carries bear spray around. But I got a big old can of it, and I'd make that hallway horrible to walk down. If I saw them coming into the building, they'd get a bunch of it. Thank you, sir. There'd be a bunch of it. There'd be a bunch of it all sprayed into that hallway. They wouldn't want to step in too far. How about bear traps?
Or electricity on the doorknob.
You are allowed to say boo to the bear. Oh my God. That's what happens when you let socialists run your country, brother. They just make up rules and regulations just as fast as they can toss them out the door. can't do this. You can't do this. You're not to do this. You're not whatever happens to the people having the freedom to tell their government what they want and what they're allowed to do. I guess there's too many people that don't have to deal with that, right? They live behind probably gated security uh, guns with guards there, and they can't come in there without getting shot and thrown into the river or something, or they got a backhoe to dig a nice little hole for them. They ain't coming up on my porch, but legally I can get away with it because we have what is that called? Southeast. When you defend your castle, it's castle something or other. But we have that down here, and I'm sure Southeast or somebody else will put it in the chat. But you have the right to protect your home, and your front door is your home. Stand your ground. Thank you, Rocca. That's what they call it. If they come on my porch, there's a door. I got a heavy door that we built and put on there just as you go off the porch and into the yard. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, ain't it? Oh my gosh, denied if you try and cross with bear spray. That is wild. Yeah, we don't want you to protect yourself. If a bear tries to attack you, just say boo, 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 bear, boo, and the bear's going to laugh while he's eating you. So here comes another crazy crazy person across the border. He deserves to get eaten. Yeah, there you go.
I know what I'd do to it. If it's a male, that is.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like that. Miners get away with a lot of stuff down here too, but there's some things they don't get away with. But it's like these big cities, Los Angeles, San Francisco, places those real large cities where they got the lunatic socialists and they you don't unless you steal $800 worth or $900 worth of stuff, you have to steal that much to get arrested. So anything underneath of it, they just walk out the door and then they take it to that in San Francisco or was it Los Angeles, MacArthur Park, and they go there and sell their goodies that they stole from the stores.
Black market.
Yeah, that was what was so funny when ICE went on in there and grabbed up all those what was it? Something MS-16. All right, sir. Thank you, Southeast. Appreciate you coming by.
Night, Southeast.
Trunk load sale. Yeah, right, Rocker. Yeah.
Southeast says M16.
Yeah. Free 20-hour waiting in the emergency hallway healthcare.
Yeah, that's about
and that's sometimes like our big cities in their hospitals. Woo. Now, Amy, if you're interested in those graded peace dollars, I'll let you have them really good price. Just don't tell anybody how low. And you can get them anytime you want to. If you just say, yeah, I want them, I'll hold on to them for a while. But I think those are I picked out the two of the whole pack, the whole bunch I had. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's sad. I heard there was one of the provinces is wanting this to say adieu to Canada, and they got all the oil and all the money. Sure. When you send me an email back, I'll get you one back and let you know if you send one tonight. I'll just get right back to you on them. We'll do better than we talked about before. I'll take that money and I'm just going to send it towards another MS-50 65 Morgan. No, nobody wants Canada to be the 54th state. Beautiful land, beautiful people, just crazy loony lefties. And I know you ain't one, Kansas, but they creep around with the. You can tell them because they got pink hair. All right, you got pink hair, and the boys dress up like girls, and God, the girls dress up like men, right? Unless you get out, if you get out there, go north into the Northwest Territory, and you will end up in a pond with that nonsense. Yeah, and especially the igloos in the summertime. Dadgummit, my house melted. I lived here for 50 years. My house melted down around my ears. What are we gonna do? Oh yeah, yeah, they were. Not anymore. I've kind of got graded grade up now. I just have rotary phone. It takes like forever, you know. To nine's the worst number. Nine is the worst number. Yeah. So if you got somebody, a family member or a friend that's got a lot of nines in their phone number,
don't get him a rotary phone.
no. I can remember the rotary phone. I remember the black rotary phone, but I don't go far back enough where before they had the rotary, right? You just call, you'd pick up the earpiece and you would talk into it and ask for the operator. Now when I got a little older, T-Bird's back. Yee. Yeah. We're really doing good. I'm telling you. Rotary phone. Oof. I wouldn't have one of them newfangled kind. Good to see ya. We are running late, T-Bird. You know what would be really cool? Oh my goodness. Yeah, yeah. I had trying to think, what do they call that? Um you pick up your phone to go to dial a number and somebody says, "Hey, who's on there?"
Party line.
Party line. I remember that.
Yeah, I used to love to do it just to hear him fuss at me.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what our phone number used to be. It was Cherry. I don't remember the last four numbers though, but it was Cherry. CH Cherry. That was a long time before most of y'all came around though. And I couldn't wait until I got a phone in my car, rotary phone in my car.
Big, heavy phones. You could knock somebody out with them.
Yeah, you put the box and all the workings in the trunk and run a wire through it. There's the word. Oh my goodness. See that? Everybody knows bird's the word. Bird's the word. Oh my gosh. I used to go with my mama and she would sit on the back of them new cars, fangled cars, where the top would go down. It had the rumble seat, and they'd sit there, sit up in that rumble seat, and wave at the people. And I was on her lap, and we were all waving. Hey, hey! And sometimes we'd get a bag of candy and throw out to the kids. That was before people started poisoning the candy.
I remember when that started.
Oh
I
yeah,
was still going out for trick or treating. They would,
yeah, yeah. Putting pins or razor blades in the candy.
Yep. There was a woman lived down the street from me in Coshocton that bragged about doing that
Oh my gosh.
in apples.
Oh my gosh. She wouldn't have bragged too much. She'd been chewing on one of them apples. I'd have shoved that apple in her mouth and said, bite or else. You low energy for sure. Are you talking about physically or are you talking about your phone and all? No, nobody should harm a child like that. Nobody. Well, folks, I think I'm going to let T-Bird have the airways. No, no good. Give the apple to the horse. Not if it's got pins in it. Yeah. Well, friends, I sure appreciate you all coming out and hanging with us. But I think, they change your shift. They're just making them work an extra hour. Good thing he's making it by the hour and they ain't taxing it anymore. I don't even know when that goes into effect. Wouldn't that be interesting? Not taxing your overtime and not taxing your tips. Good Lord. Hard enough. Most people working as a waitress or waiter ain't making much anyways.
Nope. I remember making $1.25 an hour.
I can remember some employees stealing money back from them. Well, we're giving you this big whatever per hour. So yeah, how do you know how much I make? Well, you're supposed to make an average of.
And you're supposed to write it down.
How do you know? There's a lot of cheapskates that don't even leave a tip. I was helping a friend of mine one time, and they were all thinking I was the owner of the place. I ain't no owner. Put my money on the table. Put my tip on the table. Like that, you want to say that. You have to be courteous. You can't say that to them. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that. you make it fun by yourself by most of the stuff, 99% of it. Once in a while, Amy reaches for her hug button. Oh, that's right. She don't have a hug button anymore. She used to have a hug button. Yeah, I always tip. When I go in a restaurant, I'm going to tip. As long as they as long as they give me decent service. If they give me sloppy service, I'll leave a couple of pennies on the table. Give them my 2 cents worth. But yeah, when Nancy and I go out, we normally do like a regular meal for the two of us. Gone up, we'll leave about $5, maybe more. I know how it is because my mama, when she got divorced from her ex, it was tough times, and she was working as a waitress. So yeah, we lived her and ate or didn't eat much. Don't let Kreskin bite. Yeah, let's say goodnight, folks. Enjoyed it with you. I am wore out. It's midnight, and it's time for birds the word to have a channel. So y'all go jump on his. You know where you've been on Bird's lives, hadn't you, Canslaw? That's true. Good Lord, no. Good night, Rocka. Good night, Amy.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, T-Bird. Yeah, I am so unhappy with YouTube screwing me up again. Made me think my camera was messed up, and I was running around this room like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to figure out how to get my camera to work out, how to get this done. Yeah, I do. Absolutely, Canslaw. Woohoo! And you turn back into a mouse. better keep in the reins there and
Good night, Dandy Dave.
and drive that pumpkin coach. Good night, Ma. Good night, Paul. Good night, Dandy. Dandy said good night, Michael. Say good night to Nessie.
I read that.
Okay. See you guys. It were fun.
Ciao.
Night. We love you guys. We're gonna keep praying for you. I'm gonna bless you and things turn your way. Oh, good night, Gracie Cat. Hugs.